Femi again. I'm back this time, and what I want to talk to you about, I want to talk about rappers' singing voices and which ones of them are good and not, and why I personally think that the rapper voice is more interesting than the average singer. Now, right now, I am a not strict fan, but I specialize my taste in hip hop rapping. So I don't really find singing per se more interesting because, I just it just takes that too long really to get to the point, and I feel like the rapping, especially flow, is more interesting for me to listen to personally. But I find myself liking rappers that sing as well, my favorite type of rappers, such as Chance the Rapper, Charles Gambino, Vic Mensa, Alan Kingdom, Gold Links, and the list can go on from B.O.B. to Andre 3000. And I keep questioning myself, why do I like their singing better than most singers out there? But I don't really like, singing, or it's not really the music that I genuinely listen to. And I think it is because of tone. Because for me to dislike singing, then they actually have to not be able to reach a note. And usually every song that's put out in the mainstream has some sort of pitch correction or auto tune on it to make sure that the person performing hits the notes. So I can never actually find music that actually the singer or the performer is not actually hitting the notes. So that ticks off it being listenable. However, I find that most singers now, to my ears, tones sound very similar. There's really only probably 5 different tones out there that you can really recognize, and the only reason you recognize a singer's voice so much is literally because they are promoted the hell out of. The only reason you can tell Beyonce and Rihanna's voice from other singers out there is because they are literally just so famous and their voices have been on the radio so much that it's impossible not to distinguish them from the rest of the singers out there in the world. Of course, you have got the singers who have distinct voices just because they sound very individual, a Jhené Aiko. You can tell it's just a Jhené Aiko. But the thing with a rapper is every rapper who sings usually has a really interesting tone. Their tone, definitely, as soon as I heard Chance the Rapper sing, from any other time I know that's Chance the Rapper singing. Same with Vic Mensa, same with an Alan Kingdom, same with a Gold Link, same with Andre 3000, same with B.O.B. I think their tone is the thing that really connects. And then you can also put these I like to call them the hood crying singers voices as well, like a Future, a Rich Homie Quan, a Travis Scott, if you want to put it under there. I find that even though their tone may not be the best, I find it more interesting and fits the tone. I think that hood singing is the thing that's come back into fashion, because usually every music sounds much better with a melody. So if you can get that street hard crying sound those singers get, I find it to be more effective than just straight rapping over a beat, which is why I think people like Future and Rich Homie Quan and T.Y. Dolla $ign are doing quite well. And I think there are rappers who sing whose tones I don't generally enjoy that much. I don't really enjoy it that much when Eminem sings, and I don't really care for when J. Cole sings, even though I do find it okay. But I find that the best rappers now have to incorporate melody in the best way for singing. That's what I try and do in my music. So I really think that rappers and singing I think it is the way to go. Because if you're trying to make the best song, in the rap, the best type of song, then I feel you have to incorporate the melody. That's why other rappers do. That's why lyricists such as Killer Mike, they don't do very well in the mainstream, because I don't feel like they know how to incorporate songwriting and singing into their songs as effectively as someone like Kanye West does, because he cannot sing, in my opinion, without the aid of... No, actually, I can't say that, because there are some games like the Blame game where literally it's just raw vocals, not raw, but stripped back. But yeah, I think that rappers singing and tone is much more interesting to me than the average singer. That's just an opinion of a guy who likes to rap and sing. Thank you for listening. I've been Femi G, and I am out of here. Listen to my music. What am I going Nigerian for? Bye. I rap.